Alright, got this side quest to do for Katalo. And then we'll get on with the main quest, I think. Charge amounts. Just don't attack me, please.
I think this is where Kotalo wanted to test out his... Hey, Kotalo, I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet.
Tremor Tusk?
Want to
Oh,
test
lovely.
that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly.
That's clearly what I wanted to fight.
Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair
Yes,
enough.
it's time to play games.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
All right, talk to me, Kotalo.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
What the fuck is it?
I'm honored to help.
Got a finger missing.
After you.
Of course.
Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Torture. What's all weak against? Ice? Yeah, I have a perfect answer for that. Oh my god. No.
No one is climbing that mountain. Not even me. Just to North we're right. I would need to fly to find out what happened to Eureka.
Oh my god. I think I've faced this before.
This weapon. I can use it.
Can you freeze it?
Don't need to, he's dead. Oh, maybe not. No, it is. Let's be honest, I did all the work here. Scorch your heart.
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels... wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't
Fair
have it
enough.
any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The Ten be with you, Aloy.
Yeah, let's get his main quest underway. Go and storm Gemini. What did he even give me? I don't know what he gave me. I was... wait, what? What did he give me? Fuck knows. Might as well get these little ones. Now we go get a base, don't we? Yeah. Travel to boss. This isn't where I was meant to be, but I'll listen to this rumor quickly while I'm here. It's going to tell me about
Sit, please.
another rebel camp, I would imagine.
Heard the lowlanders have been fighting rebels by the coast, west of the grove. If you're still helping the chief handle those scabs, you might want to talk to Kragella at Tide's Reach.
If I make it out there, I'll see what I can do.
Okie dokie.
Gotta be prepared.
Keep your eyes open out there, soldier.
Miss this.
I literally fast traveled to the wrong place. Right, let's see what we got to do.
We just need to find the right strategy. Forget it.
This is going to be one hell of a fight, I will presume.
Welcome back.
I'm going to put this drone, I've got two of them.
There. Let's see what we got.
I think I must check the other one, but
An excellent choice. Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
do we?
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct, but the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously
Oh,
calculated.
lovely.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current
35 hours.
The merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately
4.5
4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the zeniths.
Good.
If they don't
As long as Aaron can
already
operate
catch on what we're
without
doing.
shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Fuck's sake, Beta. What did you do?
Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave. Forever. Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning, we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
Purpose. Fight. Rust.
Beta. You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth.
Piece of rust.
The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you.
Let's go.
But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise.
You're in safe hands.
I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
That's what we're gonna do in the meantime.
Aloy, whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Oh god. I got a side quest here as well.
Talks a lot. You would too, if you knew everything
From
there is
who?
to know about everything.
Oh, Alva.
She can also crank out a whole army of machines to kick your sorry behind.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just studying the pulse generator schematics. The ones Gaia and Beta built. The craftsmanship is remarkable. Is everything all right? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
Okay.
Any more data catch your eye?
All of it? I have so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel. It's overwhelming to think about.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night. Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. Zoe seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. And she looked happier because of it. I felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Maybe.
She has such a creepy face.
If you need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing to worry about. Gaia's explained your plan in detail, as expected from such an efficient AI. I've even received some very, succinct combat advice from Kotalo. You know, in case the Zeniths show up.
What kind of advice?
He, told me to run.
For now. We'll even the odds soon enough. Anything new around here?
Kotalo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action. Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers. But knowing the Imperial family, they would use it for different purposes. Their own.
Most
Replacing
likely.
body parts as they grow older. Like the Zeniths.
Exactly.
Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive. And here on Earth, right now.
Yeah, it is. Part of me's curious to know who else besides Eric Visser might be among them. Maybe Nikita Arand? We call her the Spark. The Legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy to the Old Ones. Or Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans. But my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced. Perhaps it is better not to know.
Perhaps, maybe.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway, if we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
We'll probably do that before the main quest then.
I should go. Make sure you talk to Gaia if you have any questions about the pulse generators.
May your path lead to truth.
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
It's going to take about half hour talking to people right now, Alva, so please bear with me. Oh, it's not what I wanted.
Hey, we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. You good with the plan?
I've already got the location of my assigned cauldron.
Good.
I heard you and Beta had a talk.
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
There were just things that needed to be said.
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them, as the Utaru say.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, every word I read from our ancient past, it makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility. If we fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like Varl.
I don't know what you're talking about. I should go.
As soon as you intend to leave for Gemini,
you'll hear about it.
No, I'm going to go by myself. Marching Cloud's an option. Why do I keep pressing X?
Aloy, everything okay with you and Beta? It sounded like you guys had a, lively conversation.
We just had a lot to talk about.
Does this mean she's coming with us to Gemini?
It does. I hope you're ready to rein in the most stubborn AI of all time.
That's what all this was for, wasn't it?
Hephaestus won't go down quietly.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. We are fighting for our survival.
We are indeed.
I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny. You were right, you know, about keeping Rost's memories buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back, because he wanted me to be a Nora. But the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man. He raised you well.
I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work. It has to.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality to have when dealing with you.
Yeah, right.
He's not wrong.
Any last findings you want to share before leaving?
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora, spread what I've learned.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time, I believe so.
I reckon they would. Even
If
though they're a
anyone
bunch
can
of
make it
fucking
happen,
knobs.
it's you, Val.
Especially that old woman. I can't remember what she was called.
What will you and Zoe do if you go back to the Embrace?
I hope she'll come with me. At least for a while. And I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all this as well. We'll figure it out.
I know you will. How does everyone seem to you?
Anxious, but ready. I heard Catalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said, just in case.
Well, we know how things go down in this
I'm
game,
glad
so
you're coming
you're
with
gonna
me,
need
Val.
it.
Sure there's no urge to run off alone in there somewhere?
No more running.
Oh. No? Why not?
Hey, I thought I'd check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up on you? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Mercer and I fought.
I think we'll be fine from now on.
I'm glad to hear it.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So, no more reading.
It wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data helped me realize something. You know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the future. Our future. As long as I can do that for you, I'll consider myself a success.
Thank you, Erend. I'm glad you're with me.
Aaron's a lovely bloke.
Okay, enough. I'm gonna get emotional.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Catalo?
Now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat, I think.
Okay, good talk.
I should go.
That same here. I got a date with a cauldron to prepare for.
Yes, but we can do Alva's side quest first. Wherever that is. Landfalls over here. Just want to make sure I'm prepared, get everything out of the way.
Hey, Alva? I'm in Landfall. Can you meet me here?
I'll be there as soon as I can. Aloy! I'm here. Had to sneak past a few machines on the way, but I made it.
All right. Ready to talk to that diviner?
Yes. He's right over there.
Well, let's hope it goes well.
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in Landfall? And with the living ancestor?
We're looking for the At-Bay Research Center, where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Tell us anyway. We might be able to find something you missed.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our search was
Why is he
very
stalling?
You're hiding something.
What? That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous. Something
Why are they staring at
compromising
his
on
chest and not his
Sasaki?
eyes?
Keep your voice down.
Look,
Why is it so weird?
I get it, Nirik. You want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't that why we're here? Don't let fear deny us that.
Very well. The facility's just south of here along the shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden. Come
Well,
on,
that
let's
was
go.
very weird. I'm not going to lie.
So, they're taking our supplies again?
It is our duty to serve the legacy without question.
Your shoulder doing all right?
You bet.
No.
Hey, you're back.
Why'd you keep stopping?
Not bad with that diviner back there. We've come a long way since we first met.
And Nerek's like I used to be, terrified of a misstep. And with the Overseers, he has every right to be. But what I've seen and learned since the greenhouse, it's so much more than what we're permitted. Diviners are supposed to seek the truth, and yet so much is kept from us. I'm tired of it. That should be the facility ahead.
Should it be fucked?
We need to find a way in.
Up here. Well, Nerek wasn't lying about crumbling ruins, at least. Let's look around.
Aloy, why is the ground
Oh,
shaking?
don't be a shell, fucking
That's not
rock
good. Whatever it
breaker
is.
or whatever it's fucking called.
Whoa, that thing is huge!
We'll have to take it out if we want to find that data.
Snaky snake.
We have to fight! You need ammunition! You will fall! It's brittle! It's destroyed its vulnerability! Absorb approach!
Still in this fight.
Oh fuck, I forgot about that.
Do what I have to do!
Oh, get out of the water! I can't see.
Can you use this?
over it.
Oh.
Here's ammunition! I have it! I'm with you!
Oh, you're so annoying, Snake.
Whew. Well, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
We should be able to look around for that data now.
What does this rape thing actually do, like, generally? Oh, extra damage. Okay, so it's longer range. So what am I?
Might be able to kick that vent open. Through here.
After you.
Time for a swim.
At least the water's not freezing. Look at this place. I always try to imagine what it must have been like back when the old ones were here.
It's less of a climb, I bet. Come on, let's check the upper floors.
Check everywhere first. Get our stash.
You okay?
On every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners.
There. A console.
Must have been what Neric found.
Let's see if it has anything on Leviathan.
Well, let's see. No idea what Leviathan was.
Oh, the data on Leviathan isn't here. But there's some kind of log.
Delete the database? But Miss Sasaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms. Over 400 dead. The data's clear. Omarama is contaminating the water supply, promoting bacterial growth. And with Leviathan based on the same architecture...
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right? My father built this company thanks to world-class talent like you. And you know what else is world-class? Our legal team. So unless you want to spend the rest of your career in some dead-end, underfunded public research institute, you'll delete that database and forward all data on Leviathan to my office.
Yes, ma'am.
That was her. The answer, Eileen Sasaki. Hundreds dead. And she knew their system was to blame, but she had the truth erased. Were all the ancestors like this? Selfish, ruthless, immoral? And yet we hold them up as paragons of enlightenment and virtue. Given what we've learned, I don't even know if Leviathan will work.
Hold on. Let's not give up just yet. You said before that the old ones use Leviathan to control flooding. Which means it probably worked. We'll know more when we find the data on it. The recording mentioned a copy was sent to Eileen's office.
To their corporate headquarters. There.
Oh, lovely.
Let's go. It shouldn't take us long to get to the tower.
Oh, yeah.
Right on.
Sure,
so what was that other system the recording mentioned?
Oh, I've only got 8 more data points. That's
Omuramba?
fine.
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Gwen seemed to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the process. Though, now I wonder
Entrance is
how
blocked.
much of it is actually
Gonna have to
true.
find another way in.
The soldiers built a path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there.
Lead the way.
What the fuck is this? So let me just quick save here a minute, Alva.
I think this is as far as our soldiers got.
I wonder
We'll
why.
have to climb higher to get into the tower.
Is that a drone or a
Follow your
stormbird?
lead.
Drift, sky drifter, whatever the fucking called.
Up we go.
To where?
You doing okay, Alva?
Yes. Don't worry about me.
No, don't worry, I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about myself.
Glinthawk.
Oh yeah, it's a Glinthawk.
Did it see us?
I don't think so, but we'll have to be careful.
Oh, we're about to find out. Oh my god, they fell to the
How
ground.
are we going to get across?
Oh, that beam looks promising.
This is a lot higher up than I thought.
What's with this fucking... How's the sun coming out? Don't you dare break on me now, ladder.
Glinthawks. Well, we have the element of surprise.
Or we could sneak by and, you know, not fall off the tower.
There you go, fall off a tower. Watch, ready?
Lightning coursing through.
Into battle!
So you told you.
There.
The machines!
No more Glinthawks.
Easy wins,
I've
we're a
heard our
boss.
soldiers say the Glinthawks are the worst.
So where are we going? Exactly.
Up this way.
Aloy? We're really high off the ground.
Yeah, well, have fun when
You
I'm
can do
gliding.
it, Alva, okay? Just don't look down.
Right! Of course!
There's the tower.
Super easy.
Should be able to cross over.
Aloy!
I'm okay.
For now.
I'm gonna clear some of that debris first.
Oh. There's an actual fucking...
Okay. Should be able to make it to the other side. Made it. Okay, Alva, your turn.
Right. Yeah. Aloy, can you watch me and make sure I do this right?
Come on, Alva, you can do it. It's okay.
Please don't break.
How funny would it be?
Alva! I'm okay! Wow! That would have been a long way to
Better
fall.
make sure Alva makes it across before I take a look at this. All doors locked. You sure you're okay?
Yeah. No, I'm fine. Let's keep going.
Oh wait, where does this fucking key? Who got the key?
Huh.
What good's a passcode reminder if it don't tell me what the passcode is? Next time I'm trying to set a conference room, if it's pulled me and I get locked out because I don't actually by the first point of view. You want an unhelpful useless passcode reminder? Fine. At be found and date, month and year. They're happy now.
This says the code is the month and year the company was founded.
According to the legacy, it was October 2023.
We'll try it. October 2023, so that'll be...
So the company was founded in October.
10, 20...
Which is the 10th month of
Got
the
it.
year.
Door should be unlocked now. Maybe the
Next
data
year.
on Leviathan isn't here.
Cost reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here. I did as you asked on Omuramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management. They're confident that the chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
You know, Dad, shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want. But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Guess Eileen and her father didn't always get along. But it seems like covering up Omuramba wasn't her idea.
Doesn't matter. She still had a part in it.
Well, let's keep going. Her office must be higher up.
Dead end. There's a ladder in that shaft.
Why is there
It's blocked.
just in here?
I might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft. Let's see
Let
where
there
this
be
leads.
lights.
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Okay.
Don't you dare.
Hey, Alva?
Yes?
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so... what happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too.
Let me just, fast travel. I wasn't meant to do that. Yeah, so is that the right way I go? 'Cause I've literally just broken it. Yes. There's another one over there. Don't you dare. Wait, how do I get across?
Are you doing okay? Aloy?
Yeah, it's just a long way up.
A very, very long way up. Where am I going? God, this place is fucking huge. Wait, where am I going? Wait, how do I jump up there? Oh, okay, that's how I do it.
Now, how to get up higher? How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
How is she gonna
That's
get
done
up?
with. Okay, I'm back at the shafts. If I blow up that fire gleam, the elevator might fall and open up a path for Alva. Hey, Alva?
And they're not gonna fucking break
Step
it?
away from the shaft.
Okay, but, why?
That's why.
Whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now! Be right up, Aloy!
Looks like there's another floor above. Might be Eileen's office.
Okay, I'll meet you up there.
All right, Alva's on the way. Let's see what's
Made
up
it!
How the fuck did you get here so fast? The fuck?
here. Another locked door. Need to figure out the passcode.
These artifacts, I think these were Eileen's. It's every diviner's dream to discover even one of the ancestors' artifacts.
And maybe they'll help with the door. This looks like some kind of prototype.
For water purification, must be the H2 flow.
What?
H2 flow. Their early inventions had strange names.
Okay. How's this gonna help me?
That must be the Dragonfly 6. Ape used it in most of their construction projects. The Dragonfly 6 was their most successful model.
Huh. What was this thing again?
The H2 flow. Oh, that must be the Larson McCory Award. The legacy says Eileen won it when she was 40 for her work on Leviathan.
Interesting.
4-2.
It's art, I think.
Could it be? Yes, I think this was commissioned in honor of the company's 25th anniversary.
Focus might find something I missed.
4-0. 2, 2, 5.
That didn't do anything.
I thought that would have worked. Did we overlook something?
How old was Eileen when she won this award?
40.
All
Okay.
the numbers you mentioned. I wonder if they make up the passcode.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
What was the name of this thing?
The H2 flow.
402.
What did you say this was for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
What was this called again?
The Dragonfly 6.
Remind me, what was this called?
The Dragonfly 6.
So...
2 artifacts on the ground. Maybe they used to be
okay,
on
so maybe
opposite
it's
pedestals.
40 to 6 to
That's
5.
it.
There we go.
You can almost see the whole city from up here.
Corner office. Impressive view. It must have been Eileen's.
Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here.
What was that noise?
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair, and worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on. Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe the lie was truth. But I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts. No more lying just to save face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
She overthrew her father, took over the company, so that Leviathan wouldn't end up killing people.
It sounded like she regretted covering up Omuramba's failure.
She wasn't perfect. Not a paragon, as the Quan believe. But not a monster, either. She tried to make up for her mistakes.
And now you know the truth.
As for the data... Leviathan... yes, it's here. Downloading a copy now.
Is something wrong?
I think I'll stay here a while longer. There's a lot more data that I want to look through.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Down is always easier than up. Let's speak again when we're back at base.
Okay. I'll see you there. Well, after climbing all the way up, why not glide down?
Wait, you're going to what?
Just thinking about it.
No, I'm not. Well, that's a survey drone we done. I wonder what other side quests I gotta do. Geronimo! Okay, so there's no more side quests has been picked up, is there? We've done everything. Yeah, that means tomorrow we'll be cracking all the main quests that go into Gemini, which is gonna be a fun. So I'm gonna say thanks so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, hope you're enjoying the episode, and I'll see you again soon. Peace out.